Have you ever thought about how safe it is to be a pedestrian in a signal-free corridor? The answer might be more complex than you think. Imagine walking down a bustling street, vehicles zooming past you at high speeds, and no clear, safe pathway for you to cross. This is a daily reality for pedestrians in signal-free corridors. These areas, designed primarily for vehicular traffic, often neglect the needs and safety of pedestrians. Take, for example, the case of a small town in the heart of Ohio. When a signal-free corridor was introduced, it was hailed as a solution to traffic congestion. But what about the pedestrians? Jane, a local resident, recounts how the absence of pedestrian-friendly infrastructure turned their peaceful town into a perilous zone. Jane used to enjoy her morning walks to the local bakery. Now, she says, crossing the street feels like a game of roulette. She has to judge the speed of oncoming traffic and make a split-second decision about when it's safe to cross. And Jane is not alone. There are countless stories from all over the world that echo her experience. In a bustling city in India, a signal-free corridor that was meant to ease traffic turned into a nightmare for pedestrians. A local school teacher, Ravi, describes how he has to escort his students across the street every day, fearing for their safety. These stories illuminate a global issue. Signal-free corridors, while beneficial for vehicular traffic, can pose significant risks to pedestrians. Consider the case of a small city in Australia, where a signal-free corridor was introduced. The city saw a dramatic increase in pedestrian accidents within the first 6 months. The local government had to scramble to implement temporary safety measures, a costly and time-consuming process that could have been avoided with proper planning. Now, think about your own city. Could the same thing happen here? And if it could, isn't it time we start advocating for safer pedestrian infrastructure? The safety of pedestrians should never be an afterthought. It should be an integral part of urban planning and infrastructure development. Every person has the right to walk safely in their city. So, ask yourself, are you doing enough to ensure that your streets are safe for everyone? The next time you hear about a new signal-free corridor in your city, ask about the plans for pedestrian safety. Advocate for pedestrian-friendly infrastructure. Remember, a city that is safe for pedestrians is a city that is safe for everyone. Together we can create safer spaces for pedestrians in signal-free corridors, because everyone deserves the right to walk safely in their city. Don't just stand by, take action.